Oh yeah, there it is, guys. Let's go. We got the paddy wagon here. What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new toy hunt adventure video. This one's gonna be Nickelodeon because we're going to Spirit Halloween to see what they have now that it's October and it's time to get in the spooky spirits. If you're not a best one yet already and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. So there is a couple cool things I am looking for while I'm here at Spirit Halloween. I know Spongebob, they just put out a replica jellyfish net, so that I feel like that would be a really cool piece for the collection. And then the big thing that I'm looking for, because last year I was Doodle Bob, this year I want to be the Krabby Patty Mobile, so we are going to try to find that as well. I think that that's a really cool piece that like I could wear to some Halloween parties that I go to this year, and I could also use it as a display some point when I decide to expand the studio. So, with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. Alright guys, here we are at the section. There's my costume from last year, Doodle Bob. Let's see what they have new though. See, Meadow, she was trying to be Sexy Patrick, so this would have definitely been a lot better for her. She had to custom make hers, but it didn't even work out. And then they have a Squidward inflatable. That's kind of cool. They got Barnacle Boy, so they must have Mermaid Man. There's that. Inflatable Patrick, that's cool. And oh yeah, there it is, guys. They do have the jellyfish net, so we are going to be picking this up. Definitely. I think that this is so cool. Like, this is a sick item, so we're going to get that. Let's see. They do have like a Krusty Krab thing there. It's kind of cool. Doodle Bob. And they do have this like headpiece for SpongeBob for Halloween. We don't really need that. That'll take up too much space. But I am not seeing that Krabby Patty Mobile here. So let's see. They do have the spatula. We got that last year. Krusty Krab hat. Cool little Loungefly bag. And they have the Gary one. So nothing here we need, but we are going to definitely pick this up. They do have some pretty cool animated Tronics here. I think that these are so cool. Like, I remember back in the day with like Chuck E. Cheese, they used to have these all the time with like the Chuck E. Cheese characters. So I think it's pretty cool. Some of them aren't working. So you're supposed to like place your foot there. But I always think that these are so cool that Spirit Halloween does. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's sick. Here's some of the Shrek stuff that they do have here. I know the new Shrek movie will be coming out in 2026, so I am excited about that. Yeah, so back in the day, guys, like, this was my go-to store, like, when I used to do acting videos on DITB1, because you could always just, like, come up with new character ideas. Like, I always liked these ones a lot, like the plumbing service here, automobile, and, like, they have all these cool, like, shirts that are kind of cool. So I would always like come up with like ideas and stuff, and obviously they've evolved through the years. They've gotten so much better, but Spirit Halloween was definitely one of my go-to stores where I definitely spent quite some money. I don't really collect Toy Story, but it is one of my all-time favorite movies. They do have a lot of Toy Story here this year, which I believe like every year they have all this stuff. I just never really looked through it. They got Woody, the aliens, that Mr. Potato Head inflatable, that's pretty cool. They got Jessie, Buzz. I can't wait for the new Toy Story next year. That's going to be a good movie. Bunch of Scooby-Doo here. Look at all that stuff. Wow. which they got Velma's magnify glass. That's kind of cool. But I like this a lot. So they have a crossbody bag here, and it looks like it's like for Scooby snacks. I think that that's so cool. That's like my favorite snack as a kid. I used to love those. And they got the Shaggy there. That's kind of nice. And it's so cool, like all like the unique items that they make for Spirit Halloween. Like it's just so freaking awesome. They got Velma there, Scooby-Doo. Tie-dye, that's pretty cool. I like that jacket, that's sick. Oh, they got some Mario here. They got some Mario stuff, which looks like they got Mario, they got Luigi. And I think that's supposed to be Princess Peach. That's weird. But they also do have Yoshi here. Let's see. Mario, Luigi, Bowser. That's kind of cool. Which, believe it or not, like my little nephew, like we were gonna have him be like little Bowser, and like me, my fiance, her best friend, and my cousin, like we were all gonna like wear like Mario costumes this year. But I think they have other plans. So guys, one of my favorite all-time costumes that I had for Halloween, my freshman year of high school, I found a Ted costume at Spirit Halloween, and still to this day, nothing will ever beat that. Doodle Bob came pretty close though. That is one thing, like if you're a horror collector, I feel like coming here, like you could find some really cool things for like your collection. Like some of this artwork is freaking awesome. Like I'm not a huge horror guy, but like these are some really cool things that you can like add to like your collection here. And I know all this stuff goes on sale like the day after Halloween too. Which these are pretty cool, like that right there. Welcome to Camp on Crystal Lake, that's pretty sick. And that Ouija board piece, like you could really do a lot with like a horror theme if you come to Spirit Halloween. Oh, they do have some loungewear here, and it looks like they do have some Spongebob pajamas. I actually might consider that because one of the Halloween parties, you could either wear PJs or you could wear a costume. So I actually might pick that up maybe. We got another Spongebob display here. And yeah, I'm not seeing that Krabby Patty Mobile, unfortunately. So they don't even have it in kid size, I don't think. So that's unfortunate. Congrats, you get to live. That's a good one. That kind of got me there for a minute. Alrighty guys, so we picked up the jellyfish net today, and honestly, I'm gonna check out another Spirit Halloween with my fiance because she does love going to the Spirit Halloween stores. So I'll see you guys probably within the next couple days.
2 weeks later.
Spirit Halloween. So guys, right now I'm with my little nephew, and we're looking at like the baby costumes, and this thing is so adorable. Gary. Yeah, I'm having baby fever now.
Stop it.
Now I see something red. Step right up. Come on. Everyone is welcome. However, no entrance is free.
That's it. That's it. So guys, this whole time I've been looking for the Krabby Patty Mobile costume, and with all these like animatronics, I feel like we might be getting lucky here, and hopefully they have it. And yes, they do have it right there, guys. There it is. The Patty Wagon. But you see here, I think we might be getting the small one because I do have an idea for the studio what I want to do with this. Which I think the only option they do have is the small, actually. So this might be okay. So even if I wanted to get the big one, I couldn't.
I think we're in the kids section.
Oh, we are in the kids section, right. But this is what we need, actually. This is what we're gonna get. Well, they do have a lot more varieties here than the other Spirit Halloweens I've been at. I have not seen the Sandy costume here, but that is actually kind of cool. That is pretty sick. Doodle Bob, that's what I was last year, and there it is, the adult paddy wagon. So this is gonna be a tough decision because, like, I actually want to wear this, but if I'm gonna have it as a collector piece, I do need something smaller. So I got some thinking to do. But they do got an inflatable Patrick. I did see all these, Barnacle Boy, Mermaid Man. I haven't seen this one though. The Woman Spongebob. Krabby Patty hat. Spatula, we got that last year. We did pick that up earlier this month. But yeah, we're definitely picking up a paddy wagon. Don't know if it's gonna be this one or this one. I do gotta make a decision. Alrighty guys, just got out of Spirit Halloween. We got the bag. So now I'm gonna go back to the studio and show you guys all the cool things that we picked up during Spirit Halloween this month. Well, starting things off, the first thing that we do have here is a new keychain. And it's a Krusty Krab one. And I've actually been needing to get a new keychain. Do I have my keys with me? No, I do not. I have been needing to get a new keychain for the longest time ever, so I am really happy about this one. So I found this here at Spirit Halloween. I thought that this was wicked cool. And you even get like this little Krusty Krab logo as well, which I think is really cool. So I thought, like, I've been needing one, so I'm excited about that. Now, we also do have another mystery thing here. A puzzle ball. I think I found this at Target. I don't know why it was in my Spirit Halloween box. But I figured, why not? I haven't seen any of these yet. We'll just pick up one of them. And the only one I really want, to be honest with you, in this wave is Sandy. I'll be very happy to get Sandy because we don't really have anything like Sandy related that much in the collection. And this is like her inside her home, like in the dome. So like she's not wearing her regular gear that she normally wears in the show. So that's like why I really want the Sandy, because it's something different. But I believe we get 2 figures in these, so let's open this up. And yes, we got Sandy! Let's go! So there it is, guys. We got Sandy here. And it looks like I build her, so that's cool. And we got Gary. Yes, these if there's 2 I wanted, it was those. Let's freaking go. Alright, let's take her out here. Let's build her. Yeah, let's go. I don't even need to get any more of these mysteries. I got what I wanted. Haha. Let's freaking go. And it's like a rubber figure, which it feels very weird in the hand, but this is kind of unique. This is cool. So there it is, guys. We got Sandy for the collection. I'm so happy about this one. It's really the only one I really wanted. And then Gary would have been number 2 because anytime like they make a Gary item, it's a must. Like when we were at Spirit Halloween, that baby Gary costume like made me and my girl, we were crying. We were crying. I was having baby fever because of that costume.
Stop it.
Here we got Gary, which we got the shell. We're gonna put the eyes right in there. I love how easy this is. Like, I love small figurines. But there it is, guys. We got Gary. Meow. Yes. I am so happy about these mysteries here. Like, I couldn't be happier. So now we got those for the collection. Then at Spirit Halloween, I actually ended up getting these pajamas because I am going to a Halloween party. And you can either wear pajamas or you can wear a costume. And yeah, with my paddy wagon, I decided to get a kid one so that I do have a little bit more room in the studio. So that's pretty much my Halloween money budget. So then I decided, alright, let me just wear pajamas to the party. So there it is here. We got the Spongebob ones, just him like sitting on his chair. So there it is there. I can't wait to wear those for the party. And one of the first items that we picked up from Spirit Halloween, this is such a cool accessory. We got a jellyfish net. Like, every year they're coming out with something so unique at Spirit Halloween, which I did hear they are going to be having like a Spirit Christmas store, which I'm definitely going to try to go to one of those because I really hope that like they do have some more like Nickelodeon licensed stuff, especially SpongeBob related. But here it is here. We got the jellyfish net, and I think that this is so freaking cool. we're going to take out the jellyfish here. We get like a jellyfish plush. That's kind of cool. And I have been looking actually at like this Target like king jellyfish to add to the collection. So I might be picking that up pretty soon. Not 100% sure yet. But we're going to take out the jellyfish net here. And I kind of wish I had my knife for the zip ties, but I don't right now. So right here, guys, you do have the SB symbol for SpongeBob. I do like that a lot. So it's pretty much like SpongeBob's jellyfish here. You get the jellyfish, you can put it right inside the net. Don't know exactly where I'm going to put this. Last year's item, the spatula, I was able to fit inside the Detolf. This one here, I'm probably going to have to like find a spot in the studio that's like not being used and probably hang this up on the wall or something. I think this was way too cool to pass up. So there it is, we got SpongeBob's jellyfish net. And finally, for the grand finale, I think the coolest Spirit Halloween item that Nickelodeon has made so far. We got the Paddy Wagon. And I don't have enough room here. This is a very small space. So now let's go and set this thing up where there's a little bit more space. And finally, the last item we do have here is the Paddy Wagon. As soon as I saw that this was a costume for Spirit Halloween, I knew immediately I wanted to get this for the collection. And I actually was going to dress up as the Paddy Wagon this year for a Halloween party, but then I decided, well, if I want to have it as a collector's piece as well, to utilize the space I have in the studio, because it's not as big as I wish it was, I need to get a smaller one. So we did get the kid version of the Paddy Wagon here. So we are going to take this out, because mainly we got this as a collector's piece. I think that this is probably the coolest costume that the SpongeBob franchise has come up with. I like that we're getting new ones every year as well. Like, I don't know if they're going to be able to top this next year. But, let me put this down real quick. So, let's see how it's looking for the size. And, yeah, this is a good size, I think. This is a good size. Still don't know where I'm putting it in the studio, but that we will find out in just a moment once I inflate this. Wicked cool, though. So, like, I do like that you get, like, the suspenders and stuff as well for the costume part of it, which we don't really care for. Oh, this is going to be a fun piece, because that was like one of my very first movies that I actually went to see when I was a kid, was the SpongeBob movie. And I see there's two parts here, so you guys are going to notice if you do get this, you have the bottom here, and you also do have the top here. So I believe we are going to start with the bottom, so here we go.
Baby, if one touch out of luck, she look amazing. I've been playing games with you, oh yeah. I've been playing games with you, oh. Finish cash, shorty bad. I've been too numb to understand what I'm doing in the man I becoming, yeah. I've been.
And oh yeah, there it is, guys. Let's go. We got the Paddy Wagon here. This is freaking awesome. Such a cool costume design idea, but obviously we're going to be using this for something else, which I really don't know where I'm going to put this in my studio. The best part about this thing, in my opinion, has got to be the flag. Like, I love the flag too. I feel like that's just like the icing on the cake here. But wow, this has got to be one of my favorite SpongeBob items that I have now in my collection. This is epic. This is sick. There it is, man. We got the Paddy Wagon that we get to add to the collection. Now we got to find a spot here in the studio for this. So here, guys, is my Detolfs right here, and there it is. Yeah, this doesn't fit at all. I think maybe if I didn't have this projector behind here, it would somewhat fit, but yeah, it's not fitting here. Oh, this is sad. I'm probably going to have to deflate this until I do expand, because eventually, guys, I am going to be having this room here as like the watch-along room with my We Are Wrestling pay-per-views and like premiere live events. So I will be having a lot more room next year. But I do like the glow from the light. Like, that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's definitely not going to work, I feel like. But we might as well review it while we have it here, so... There it is, you have the lights. Of course, you got the Krabby Patty here. I really do like how like the lettuce and the cheese are just like laying there perfectly. The flag is just amazing. And then you got the pickles as the wheel. And then you got the to-go license plate there, which is cool. And this is just one of my favorite pieces. I just have no idea where I'm gonna put this at all for now. So I might have to be deflating this, sadly. But what a beautiful piece for the collection. And don't mind like the mess up here on top of the details. It's always like that.
Wanna be free.